And thank you all for joining today's webinar demonstration. We have these demonstrations allowing vendors to demonstrate and show the different features and functions of their alerting tool. I'm just going to go through a couple of slides here before we pass it off to and allow them to present. Just a couple of administrative notes. You've already joined, but if you have any questions during the demonstration, you can ask it in the Q&A feature at the bottom on the right side at the bottom of the screen. All questions will be answered in the order that they are received. And if you would like a copy of this recording, you can email justin.singer@fema.dhs.gov with the subject line as webinar presentation request. And just our disclaimer that I have to read here. The Integrated Public Alert and Warning System, IPAWS, vendor demonstrations are intended to increase state and local emergency management agencies' awareness of vendor products and IPAWS capabilities. The webinar provides an overview of the interoperability of these systems with IPAWS open and will include vendor presentations of their products. FEMA's IPAWS Program Management Office encourages and facilitates this discussion of products and tools, but it does not endorse any specific vendor products. This webinar is for educational purposes only. Today's demonstration will be of ATI Systems, presented by Robert McLaughlin and Nihal Hussain. If you have any questions that we cannot get to during the demonstration, or you have any vendor or software questions specifically, you can email them to the email addresses listed there. And now, Robert, I'm going to make you the presenter. You should be able to share your screen.
Great. Kiara, first thing, visual and sound check. Can you see my screen?
No, I cannot see it yet.
Hello?
But you do have the presenter right, so you should be able to hit that share button at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Is that better?
There. Yep, that's it.
Okay, great. All right, so visual and sound check. You can hear me? You can see my screen, correct?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, Tara, thank you very much for the introduction. I am Bob McLaughlin, manager at ATI Systems. With me today are Nana Hussain, ATI Director of Software Development, and Victor Callahan, an ATI engineer. So today, we're going to tell you a little bit about our company, who we are, what markets we support, and our solution set. But the main focus of today's discussion is, of course, the demonstration of the ATI IPAWS interface. And Nana is going to show you that interface live. Then we'll have several minutes for questions. We serve. ATI's customers include state, local, county, and tribal customers in the US and Canada, as well as foreign governments such as Israel, Turkey, and Brazil. ATI serves every branch of the US military, and we have hundreds of military installations worldwide. An example of that would be our giant voice systems are installed on US Air Force bases across the world and all over the US. And ATI also has hundreds of customers in industry, such as Exxon, and the education markets, such as the West Point Military Academy and the University of Massachusetts. And we continue to expand our customer base in each of these markets. ATI has been around for 40 years. We've been a very successful company. We provide outdoor and indoor mass notification through giant voice, SMS text, email, voice calls, digital signage, desktop alerts. We interface to existing access controls in facilities, such as paging systems and fire alarm panels. And we're also a partner with most major digital alerting systems. And our software is CAP compliant. ATI provides IPAWS alerting origination tool that allows the alerts to be sent the IPAWS open platform for emergency networks for dissemination to the public via WIA and EAS. ATI Mass Alert software can act as an iPod alert dissemination channel, disseminating published IPAWS alerts to outdoor and indoor ATI mass notification systems. And our alerts are available in several languages, including English and Spanish. So you can see by the graphic that our command center is central to sending the alerts from a variety of different sources to several different types of alert destinations. And that's what we're going to show you today is the IPAWS interface that ATI has. So now I'd like to, that's just my slides. I just want to spend a couple of minutes there on ATI as a company. And Kara, I'd like to turn it over to Nana, and she'll be doing the bulk of our time here today, which will be the actual demonstration of the ATI IPAWS interface.
All right, Nana, you are now the presenter, and you should be able to share your screen. Nana, if you're saying something, you might be still muted.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm happy to be showing you our IPAWS alert origination tool. We tried to make it very easy for you to use. We have everything you need in one screen. What you're seeing now is the only screen you will need to send and track an IPAWS alert. We have 4 sections in the screen. First, we have this data table showing all the alerts that were sent by the tool. And then there is a second data table here that has all the alert templates to speed up sending an alert during emergencies. Scrolling down, we reach this section where we craft our IPAWS alert, either to send it immediately to the IPAWS platform or to save it as an alert template to be used later. And finally, this is the 4th section in our screen. It's an alert preview. It's what you see, what you get preview, so that while crafting your alert, you can see exactly what will be disseminated to different IPAWS targeted channels. I will start by walking you through creating an IPAWS alert. I'm just going to walk you through a few things here, and then we'll pull a save template to actually send an alert to save time. First thing we see here is that the tool will be connected by default to the IPAWS test environment, but toggling this switch, we will be switching to the IPAWS live environment. And once we did so, we'll see here a clear indication that we are now connected to the live environment. And in all time, we will have this icon on top that shows us that we are connected to the IPAWS platform. If for any reason we are disconnected from the IPAWS platform, this icon should turn red and say disconnected. For the purpose of this demonstration, we have set the live environment to go to the IPAWS demo lab endpoint. So I'm gonna go now to select the target channels. This is a multiple selection. I'm gonna select EAS, WIA, and Giant Voice. Giant Voice is not an IPAWS alert dissemination channel, but selecting this channel, the tool will send the same alert that goes to the IPAWS platform to the ATI Giant Voice system. Selecting the Giant Voice system as a target, you can select one or many of the ATI Giant Voice systems that could be geographically dispersed, and all the sites will receive the same alert at the same time. For the purpose of this demonstration, we have a system installed in our demo room at ATI, which has an outdoor siren and indoor unit that has a digital signage connected to it. We can see both units in the video feed from the ATI demo room. Once an alert is received, the siren will play the same audio that will be sent to the IPAWS platform, and the digital message sign will display the corresponding text message. Now I'm going to select the event type. As you can see here, only the authorized event types are being displayed to avoid any confusion. I'm going to select evacuate immediately, for example. Once I set the event type, the WIA handling code is set automatically for me. And if you notice, as I change the fields in this screen, the alert preview got updated automatically. I will go now to the compose your message section. This is where we can enter the alert message. We can enter either English or Spanish message. Here we have we can enter the event, the description. We have the WIA short message, which is maximum 90 characters length, and the long message, which is maximum 360 character length. And we can also add Spanish language, which contains also all the fields that are required. Another option that I would like to show you here is the audio message, which we can send to be disseminated over the EAS channel. So I'm going to click here, add audio message. As you can see, I have here 3 options. I can choose to upload a local file from this computer, or I can select from an existing MP3 files that were uploaded before, or I can simply put the URL for my message. The final step in crafting the alert is selecting the affected area. I'm going to add an area. First thing we need to put is the FIPS code. If we did not put a FIPS code, it will fail the IPAWS and will get a validation error. So I'm going now to look up my existing FIPS code. As you can see, only those authorized FIPS code are available for me to select from. So I'm going to select Alexandria and close this. Now we have the option to draw either circles or polygons in the affected area. I will show you how we can draw a polygon on the map. I'll select polygons and then mark on map. I will right-click anywhere on my map and select Draw Polygon, and we'll start draw the polygon. Once I'm done with drawing a polygon, I'll press Done, and the polygon is added to my screen. Of course, I can add multiple shapes, circles, but we have a limit of 10 shapes, either circles or polygons, and we have a limitation of 100 nodes per polygon, per shapes. Also, the user cannot draw a polygon outside the authorized geographical area, and any polygon that will fail the IPAWS, the tool will be rejecting it. For example, the tool do not allow self-intersecting polygons, so if I try to draw one here, it's going to fail. I'm going to get a validation error that this is a self-intersecting polygon, and it will not draw the polygon and will remove it. Finally, when I'm done crafting my alerts, I can save it as a template or send it immediately to the IPAWS platform. I'm going to show you now how to send an alert from an already existing template. So before sending the template, I can press the preview button to verify the content of my alert. So it tells me clearly.
Nana, this is Kiara with the IPAWS Lab. I just wanted to verify and make sure where you selected the live test, because we don't want this to go out live. I just want to make sure that, is there a way you can send it to the test?
No, actually, yes, but as I said in the beginning of my presentation, we have configured the live switch to send to the demo lab, to the IPAWS demo lab. This will not go to a live cog.
Okay, and you're sure,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to make
yes,
sure
I just tried this.
Okay, okay.
Sorry. Okay, So now, through the alert preview, I can verify the content of my alert. And if everything seems okay to me, I'll close the preview and send the alert directly. Now I got a notification that my alert was sent. It will start playing in the ATI demo room shortly, and we can verify if it did go to the IPAWS demo lab or not.
I was going to verify via the message viewer. I'm going to see
I
if
can do
we
this.
have it. Oh, you have the message viewer.
Yes, and here it is.
Oh, okay. Yep, and that verifies that we did receive it here in the test environment. We have the all green checks there, so, yep. And I believe I heard your device going off in your demo lab as well, so.
Yes, the siren already went off, the message sign, and the strobe is active. Also, this is the screen of my software. Oh, it's already ends. I was trying to show you the software screen on the demo lab, on the ATI demo room, but the activation is already off by the time I switched the screen. Okay, so one last thing, when I sent an alert, I can go here and check the status of the alert that was just sent. Okay, I'll see the status that was received from the IPAWS platform. It says that it was successfully disseminated to all the channels that were selected, and I have the option to cancel or update the alert as well. I think one last thing that I want to show you quickly before I end my presentation is that what we have done regarding the authorization. If we go here to the navigation menu and select users, I can view the IPAWS permissions assigned per user. So I can see here that this user has only access to the ES engine voice. We can also restrict permissions to event types, and we can further restrict to FIPS codes to be used. So if I switch the screen to this user that I just show you the permissions for, and try to create an alert, I will see here that I have only 2 channels, which we just saw in the permissions screen. And if I go to the event type, I will see that I have only access to a single event type. I think this concludes my presentation, and we are ready now to take any questions that you may have.
All right, thank you so much, Nana. I'm going to take the presenter's rights back, and it doesn't look like we have any questions in the Q&A field or the chat box, but I do have one question just from the lab here. Is there a way, or did you show a way that the certificate, once you get your certificate and you want to load your IPAWS information, is there a way that that you can do that, or that user can do that, or would you have to do that for the user?
No, we allow the user to enter the certificate. We will provide the user with a tool that will convert the JKS certificate that you provide to convert it to a B12 certificate and then upload it through this screen. I can remove this certificate, for example.
Let me give you the presenter rights back. I'm sorry, I took them too soon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you can share your screen back now.
Okay.
Okay, there.
So I will start from here. has a certificate configured, and I just removed this certificate. No, I did not actually, which is good. So I will remove this certificate now. So it will give me the option to start loading the certificate. But it will ask for a P12 certificate, not a JKS certificate. So we will provide the user with a tool to convert the JKS to a P12 certificate. After that, the user can load it by himself in here.
Oh, okay, okay, that's really good to know. All right, again, if you have further questions regarding the software ATI Systems, you can email them to those email addresses provided there. And if you wanted a copy, the video will be available for download on the FEMA website. But if you wanted a copy of this video directly, you can email justin.singer@dhs.gov. And thank you, Nana, and
Thank you.
Robert, Victor, again for demonstrating here with the.
Sarah, thank you very much for your time. And we appreciate
Thank
everyone who
you.
attended.
All right, have a good day.
Take care. Thank you again.
Uh-huh.